Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you're here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree? Yes. You are knowing what you are wanting? Yes. It evolves, doesn't it? Things happen which cause you to focus on new desire. Sometimes new, strong desire. You like that? You like that variety that surrounds you, that helps you to focus yourself into desire? If you are saying yes to the question, do you like that? Then you are understanding some very important things. You're understanding that you can hold a desire and not get in the way of it at the same time. Because the desire, especially fresh, new desires that have just hatched, that hold no resistance, are life-giving, they're invigorating, sort of gives you a whole new lease on life, because it's a whole new summoning of energy. But those desires that you've had for a while, that you're summoning energy toward, that you are blocking with beliefs that contradict them, those desires feel sort of old and stale and irritating. Sometimes you want things that you don't believe, and so you're just uncomfortable even in the examination or the identification or even the realization that you have a desire about something. It's no fun to want something that you don't believe. And then when someone like Abraham comes along and we say to you, you can be or do or have anything that you choose. Sometimes you think, well, that can't be true, because I know that I've wanted this and it hasn't come, and I've wanted this and it hasn't come, or right now I want something that I'm not living right now. And we want to address the whole understanding of what is, your perspective of what is, in a way that you will understand it like you've never understood it before. Because in your attention to what is, in your perception of what is, in your really decision or belief, in your statement of what is, in your see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it about what is, you are seeing a minuscule part of what is. All you're seeing when you look at what is, when you note your physical condition, or you note your financial situation, or your relationship situation, or. When you look at what is and you sort of pronounce to yourself or others, this is where I'm at on that. This is how it is. We want you to understand, first of all, how incredibly temporary what is in that sense. But we also want you to begin to understand that the what is that you're calling what is the scantiest version of what is. Yes, it's focused, it's out here on the leading edge, it's what's manifested, it's what you're realizing. We get why you want to call it reality. We just want you to think of it, no matter what it is, no matter how good it is or how matter not good it is, we want you to begin regarding it as temporary. Because there is a new now, there it is again, a new now, there's a new now, this could take a while. Like eternity. A new now, there's a new now right now, and you have the ability, you haven't practiced it as humans very well, but you're getting better and better at it. You have the ability to modify your perception of now before now changes. When you're in your vehicle and you're going down the road, Esther's favorite thing in the whole world to do, and it's really nice that your windshield is out there in front so that you're looking down the road. If your windshield were in the floorboards, so you're looking down, now. First of all, don't do that. You get what that means. In your attention to absolutely what is, you miss the pleasure of where you're going, but you also miss the opportunity to guide yourself effectively about where you're going. And we know analogies are never perfect, and that one was far from perfect, but we want to get your attention when we say to you that now, lovely as it is brief, really, really temporary, and absolutely, under all conditions, modifiable, changeable. The thing is about now, the reason that now is playing out the way now is playing out, in terms of everything that's happening in your experience, is because of what you've been thinking and how you've been feeling. It's all about the mixture of energy within you. And that mixture of energy within you is about your desire and your belief. Really, that's all that it is. Desire and belief is the framework by which you are offering vibration. As life causes you to know what you don't want, it causes you also to know what you do want. And you launch this vibrational rocket of what you do want. Now we know you want to say blah, 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 vibration, vibration. Well, vibration matters because you're launching this vibration, which in the easiest way for you to understand it is the energy that is supporting or is the reason for the thought. So when we say thought or vibration, we're talking about your focus. So when life causes you to focus, even if you don't put it into words, when life causes you to focus, there's a vibration that is emitting from you that is your point of attraction. In other words, you're emitting this vibration, but you've got such an ability to notice what is, that even though you've launched this rocket of desire, and even though the larger part of you, the non-physical part of you, the source soul part of you, is holding that vibration of what you desire in a really strong focus, you have these habits of thoughts about it also. In other words, I want more money, but the truth of it is I don't have as much money as I want to have. So you're offering vibrations, a lot of you, only one at a time, but in sort of rapid fire, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but. So when the I want it is the more dominant part of your vibration, things that match what you want begin to actualize in your experience. You begin to realize them more. If the but it's not working, but I don't have it, but I don't know anybody that it's working for, if those acknowledgments, and you say, but they're true, if those acknowledgments are dominant, if you're giving those more airtime, then your point of attraction is dramatically affected by that. You getting this? You get what you think about. And what is confusing to so many of you is that you think about what you want and then you think about it not being there. And then you think about what you want and then you worry about it not being there. Or you worry that it will go away. Or you wonder where you're going to go with it next. In other words, there's so much speculation about the things that go on in your mind that hold you in vibrational discord to what you really want. And that's what we want to talk about all day, every day. We want you to find a way of practicing your vibration, practicing your thought into alignment with what you really want. And that's why desire, what you really want, and belief matter so much. Because desire is what you really want, even though it's sort of fleeting in your vibration sometimes. And belief is the practiced vibration. That's just the vibration that you've been practicing. It doesn't mean that it's true, although often the reason that you support your beliefs is by saying that it's true. You've been trained to be objective. But if we can just convince you, and we're going to give it everything that Esther's got, if we can just convince you that it's all about vibration, it's all about thought, it's all about focus, and your now moment can be different than the now moments that you've been practicing before they were now moments. And if you can accept that this now moment, that you can think differently and therefore feel differently, and because you're thinking differently and feeling differently, your point of attraction is different, that if you can maintain that different vibration just for a little while, the momentum of the new thought will become a new belief that harmonizes with the desire. And when that happens, when what you want and what you believe about it are in the same place, then that is your point of attraction. So, and that's true. In other words, whatever you got going on thought-wise is what's manifesting in your experience. There's just no way around that. The nice thing about manifestations You know what a manifestation is. A manifestation is just your realization of something. It could be something that you can actually see or hear or smell or taste or touch. We want to say that emotions are manifestations too, because it's a realization of a vibrational state of being. So if we can get you to care for a while, won't take long before you really get the hang of this. If we can convince you to care about your emotional manifestations first, last, and only for a little while. In other words, you care about how you feel more than anything else. Then we have a chance of convincing you about focusing your thoughts in ways that beliefs will begin to harmonize with desires. And when that takes place, your point of attraction is so solid, so non-contested, so not resisted, that you stand in a point of attraction with the universe surrounding you, yielding to you constantly as it always is. But the new factor is you're letting in what's being yielded to you. When you ask, it is always given. The answers are there, the solutions are there, the path is there, it's lighted up for you all day, every day. But if you are all balled up in beliefs that prevent you from following the path or from knowing that it is, then it's temporarily on hold for you. Now, your life's never really on hold, is it? It's happening all around you. And it's happening in response to your vibrational output. So have we convinced you so far? Have you been listening to us long enough? Do you accept that you are a vibrational being living in a vibrational universe? And that law of attraction is managing the vibration, and that you have a point of attraction worth understanding and worth projecting deliberately. Well, if you've come that far, then everything is going to be easy for you. There's just one more piece that is essential that we want you to be able to emphatically say yes to. Do you care about how you feel? Because that's the piece right there. That's the piece that matters the most. Because if you care about how you feel, then you're willing, if something comes up and when you think about it, it just tears you up, don't think about it. But then you say, Abraham, you crazy ghost. I cannot think about that because it's big. It matters to me. It's big. It's big. Don't ask me to not think about something that I care so much about that is so big. And we say, we know, we get that. So find a way to think about it that doesn't hurt you. Find a way to think about it that you can live with. Find a way to think about it that feels better. Try to find relief about that. Now, what? Well, you can do it by getting more general. Because when you think about, oh, what am I going to do about this? How can I fix this? Oh, this is out of my control. I don't know what to do. As you flail around in those kinds of thoughts, you just hold yourself in vibrational discord to the very desire that the situation has given